tract is shared by both food and air? Which part of the respiratory tract is shared by both food and air? Option A larynx, option B pharynx, option C trachea, option D bronchus. Which part of the respiratory tract is shared by both food and air? Option A larynx, option B pharynx, option C trachea, option D bronchus. The correct answer is option B pharynx. The pharynx serves a common passage for air and food. The next question. The exchange of gases between alveoli and capillaries is known as option A internal respiration, option B external respiration, option C cellular respiration, option D pulmonary ventilation. The correct answer is option B external respiration. External respiration is the exchange of gases between alveolar air and blood in lung capillaries. The next question. The trachea branches into right and left bronchi at the level of. The trachea branches into right and left bronchi at the level of option A larynx, option B fifth thoracic vertebrae, option C fourth thoracic vertebrae, option D fifth cervical vertebra. Option A larynx, option B fifth thoracic vertebra, option C fourth thoracic vertebra, option D fifth cervical vertebra. The correct answer is option B fifth thoracic vertebra. The trachea divided into two bronchi around the level of fifth thoracic vertebra. The next question. The main purpose of respiration is to. The main purpose of respiration is to provide oxygen for energy production, eliminate nitrogen from blood, absorb carbon dioxide, maintain body temperature. The correct answer is provide oxygen for energy production. Respiration supplies oxygen to cells to generate energy through metabolism. The next question. Which of the following structure is commonly called Adam's apple? Which of the following structure is commonly called the Adam's apple? Option A epiglottis, option B thyroid cartilage, option C cricoid cartilage, option D trachea. Which of the following structure commonly called the Adam's apple? Option A epiglottis, option B thyroid cartilage, option C cricoid cartilage, option D trachea. The correct answer is option B thyroid cartilage. The thyroid cartilage forms a prominent projection known as Adam's apple, especially in males. The thyroid cartilage forms a prominent projection known as Adam's apple, especially in males. The next question. Which of tuberculosis? Option B emphysema, option C pneumonia, option D lung cancer. The correct answer is option B emphysema. Emphysema is a chronic obstructive pulmonary disease where alveolar walls are destroyed to reduce gas exchange. The next question. The nasal cavity is divided into halves by. The nasal cavity is divided into two halves by. Option A nasal septum, option B hard palate, option C soft palate, option D concave. The nasal cavity is divided into two halves by option A nasal septum, option B hard palate, option C soft palate, option D concave. The correct answer is option A nasal septum. The nasal septum separates the nasal cavity into left and right chambers. The next question. Which structure prevents the collapse of alveoli after exhalation? Which structure prevents the collapse of alveoli after exhalation? Option A surfactant, option B pleural fluid, option C mucus, option D cilia. Which structure prevents the collapse of alveoli after exhalation? The correct answer is option A surfactant. Surfactant is a lipid-rich substance secreted by alveolar cells that reduces surface tension and keep alveoli from collapsing. The next question. Which of the following is not a function of respiratory system? Option A gas exchange, option B voice production, option C blood circulation, option D regulation of blood pH. Option A gas exchange, option B voice production. Correct answer is option C blood circulation. Circulation is a function of cardiovascular system, not the function of respiratory system. The next question, which of the following increases the breathing rate? Option A, decrease in carbon dioxide. Option B, increase in oxygen. Option C, increase in carbon dioxide. Option D, decrease in hydrogen ions. Option A, decrease in carbon dioxide. Option B, increase in oxygen. Option C, increase in carbon dioxide. Option D, decrease in hydrogen ions. The correct answer is option C, increase in carbon dioxide. High levels of carbon dioxide stimulate the medulla oblongata to increase the rate and depth of breathing. The next question. The lungs are covered by doubled membrane called the option A, peritoneum. Option B, pleura. Option C, pericardium. Option D, meninges. The lungs are covered by doubled membrane called the option A, peritoneum. Option B, pleura. Option C, pericardium. Option D, meninges. The correct answer is option B, pleura. The pleura is a double layer membrane that encloses and protects the lungs. The next question. Which condition is characterized by inflammation of bronchi? Which condition is characterized by inflammation of bronchi? Option A, pneumonia. Option B, bronchitis. Option C, emphysema. Option D, asthma. The correct answer is option B, bronchitis. Bronchitis is the inflammation of the bronchial tubes, often caused by infection or irritation. The next question. The epiglottis is made up of which type of tissue? The epiglottis is made up of which type of tissue? Option A, bone. Option B, muscle. Option C, cartilage. Option D, epithelial tissue. The correct answer is option C, cartilage. The epiglottis is a flap of elastic cartilage that encloses during salivation to prevent food from entering the trachea. Next question. The main pathway for air to enter the lungs is the option A, pharynx. Option B, trachea. Option C, larynx. Option D, diaphragm. The correct answer is option B, trachea. The trachea or windpipe carries inhaled air from the larynx to the bronchi. Next question. The amount of air that can be forcibly exhaled after normal exhalation is called option A, residual volume. Option B, tidal volume. Option C, expiratory reserve volume. Option D, vital capacity. The correct answer is option C, expiratory reserve volume. Expiratory reserve volume is the additional air that can be exhaled after normal breath out. Then, which condition is known as inflammation of pleural membranes? Option A, pleurisy. Option B, pneumonia. Option C, bronchitis. Option D, emphysema. The correct answer is option A, pleurisy. Pleurisy is the inflammation of the pleura causing short chest pain during breathing. The next question. Which part of the respiratory tract is responsible for warming and filtering air? Option A, trachea. Option B, nose. Option C, larynx. Option D, bronchi. The correct answer is option B, nose. The nasal cavity filters warmth and moisture in it before it reaches the lung. The next question. Which of the following best describe tidal volume? Option A, air remaining after deep exhalation. Option B, air inspired and expired in one normal breath. Option C, maximum air exhaled after normal inspiration. Option D, maximum air exhaled after deep inhalation. Which of the following best describe about tidal volume? The correct answer is option B, air inspired and expired in one normal breath. Tidal volume refers to amount of air moved in and out of lungs during normal respiration. Which of the following diseases causes constriction of airways due to allergens? Option A, tuberculosis. Option B, asthma. Option C, pneumonia. Option D, emphysema. The correct answer is option B, asthma. Asthma covers narrowing and inflammation of the airways triggered by allergens or irritants. Next, which part of the brain controls the rhythmic pattern of breathing? Option A, hypothalamus. Option B, medulla oblongata. Option C, cerebellum. Option D, pituitary gland. The correct answer is option B, medulla oblongata. Medulla oblongata regulates automatic breathing by responding to blood gas levels. Which structure connects the nasal cavity and oral cavity? Option A, larynx. Option B, pharynx. Option C, bronchus. Option D, trachea. The correct answer is option B, pharynx. The pharynx serves as a common passage for respiration as well as digestion for food, for digestion. Then, which gas diffuses from blood to alveoli during external respiration? Pleurisy. So, which part of the brain controls rhythmic pattern of breathing? Option A hypothalamus, option B medulla oblongata, option C cerebellum, option D pituitary gland. The correct answer is option B medulla oblongata. Then, which gas diffuses from blood to alveoli during external respiration? Option A oxygen, option B nitrogen, option C carbon dioxide, option D hydrogen. The correct answer is option C carbon dioxide. Carbon dioxide moves from the blood to alveoli to exhale from the body. Then, the respiratory process that occur inside the body cells is called the respiratory process. Pharynx. The respiratory process that occur inside body cells is called cellular respiration, external respiration, pulmonary ventilation, the gas exchange. The correct answer is option A cellular respiration. Cellular respiration is a process by which you use oxygen to produce energy and release carbon dioxide. Then, which muscle assists the diaphragm during breathing? Option A intercostal muscles, option B abdominal muscles, option C deltoid muscle, option D pectoral muscle. Which muscle assists the diaphragm during breathing? The correct answer is option A intercostal muscle. The intercostal muscles between the ribs help expand and contract the thoracic cavity during breathing. The next question. Which structure acts as a passage for air between pharynx and trachea? Option A bronchi, option B larynx, option C nasal cavity, option D alveoli. The correct answer is option B larynx. The larynx connects the pharynx to the trachea and also houses the vocal cord. Then, the term dyspnea refers to option A rapid breathing, option B difficulty in breathing, option C shallow breathing, option D absence of breathing. The term dyspnea refers to refers to the correct answer is difficulty in breathing. Dyspnea means shortness of breath or labored breathing, a common symptom in respiratory disease. The next question. The respiratory center in the brain respond mainly to which blood component? The respiratory center in the brain respond mainly to which component? Option A oxygen, option B carbon dioxide, option C nitrogen, option D hydrogen. The respiratory center in the brain responds mainly to which blood component? The correct answer is option B carbon dioxide. Increased carbon dioxide levels stimulate the respiratory center to increase breathing rate. The next question. Pulmonary surfactant is secreted by which type of cells? Option A type 1 alveolar cells, option B type 2 alveolar cells, option C globate cells, option C ciliated cells. Ciliated cells. The correct answer is carbon dioxide, external respiration, larynx, nitrogen. The correct answer, pulmonary surfactants is secreted by which type of cells? The correct answer is type 2 alveolar cells. Type 2 alveolar cells secrete surfactant to reduce alveolar surface tension. The next question. The functional unit of the lung is? The functional unit of lung is option A bronchus, option B alveolus, option C bronchiole, option D pleura. The functional unit of lung is? The correct answer is option B alveolus. Alveoli are the site of gas exchange, making them the functional unit of the lung. The uppermost part of the pharynx is called option A oropharynx, option B nasopharynx, option C laryngopharynx, option D epiglottis. The correct answer is option B nasopharynx. Nasopharynx is the upper part of the pharynx connecting to the nasal cavity.